Hey, it's the old guy with a scratchy throat. It's not scratchy, but I sound like old scratchy. Clear my throat. Sounds like I've been at the altitude too much. All right, here we go. We're gonna take the X Cub, and we got some skis on it. So we're going from South Shore Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe Airport, and here's Lake Tahoe, and it's just a short run, but we're not going to get there this way because I think the mountains are too high for this little Cub. And what we're going to do is we're gonna go out of here. My son is up at Tahoe with my grandson, with his son, and I think they're skiing right over in here. I forget the resort. This I think is called Myers, right in there, and this is Highway 50 that comes out and goes down to Sacramento. And it's one of the ways to get to Tahoe. The other way is going up Highway 80, which goes on the other end of the lake, is Truckee. And then from Truckee, you get, here's Truckee. Been into Truckee Airport many times. And here's 80 going on over to Reno. And so that's how you get to Reno. Highway 80 runs out of Sacramento. So both ways originate in Sacramento. Here's a little bit about Tahoe. This would be Squaw Valley in here, and there's a famous report. Alpine Meadows is right next to there, and Homewood used to be along in here. I don't know whether that's still open. Tahoe City, we used to rent a place in Tahoe City. Sometimes we'd stay in Truckee, and then here's an airplane flying, United Airlines flying maybe out of Reno, could be somewhere from the east, going probably to SFO. And these mountains can get up over 10,000, maybe as much as 11,000 feet over in here. And over here you got a mountain called Mount Rose. This could be Mount Rose right here. Incline Village is a area in Nevada where you can buy a condo or a little house over in there. Kings Beach is interesting. Out of Truckee, there's a resort right in here, and I can't think of the name of that right at this moment. Let's go in on this and see if it pops up. And Kings Beach goes over the top. Here's the resort. Jack used to work there. He used to cook at the top of the mountain in there. I just can't seem to remember. Maybe that'll come to me as I take you around. And then Reno, and we go into Carson City, and that's where Jack had his first job, in Carson City, and he bought a house down here he still owns in Gardnerville. And they used to out of Gardnerville, here's Gardnerville, out of Gardnerville they used to get on Highway 88 and go out of the south end of the valley right here. Markleyville is down this way. It used to be a county seat when the silver was discovered in these mountains. So you take the road. There's Markleyville right there, and Joy worked in the library there for a while, right after they had their baby, little Auggie. And here's Kirkwood. In Kirkwood, it does almost go to 10,000. They're just short of 10,000 feet, and it's one of the highest ski resorts in the area. And again, Highway 88 runs over. So we're gonna try. We can't fly direct. There's too many peaks on that direct line, and so we're going to fly to the southwest, go by. We're going to take 50 down a little bit, and then come over to 88 and take 88 back up to Kirkwood. I think that's what we're going to do, and that's probably how Steve Fawcett got in trouble. And Steve Fawcett was the famous pilot that flew solo around the world in a little single-engine jet with wings. He flew at high altitudes, riding on the wings to do that, and using minimal fuel. Okay, let's go. Enough chatter. And let me see if I'm actually running here. I think I started. Yep, I'm recording. Talking into a dead mic. That would be something. I don't know where this is. Some of these, and then they. Okay, here we go.
Bravo Charlie, taking off runway 18 south departure.
Okay, we're at South Lake Tahoe Airport, and we're taking off to the south. Some aircraft you can't, if you're going back to California. Of course, we're in California, but going over the Sierras, you have to take off over the lake, and we'd probably be able to with this airplane. It has a pretty good rate of climb, and we just follow the highway, get through the pass. So here we go, full power. Forgot to take the brake off. A little mouse in my throat. Here we go, flaps up. And Highway 50 will be right over Highway 50. It runs right by the airport here. Of course, we wouldn't fly past the tower like this, but I just want to show you how we have it right over the highway, right away, right there. Okay, and then we'll bring this, leave the throttle full, we'll put it down to 2500. We need to climb a little more. And then I need to keep track. I ran this before, and of course got lost trying to find Kirkwood. So we want to see where the road, probably I can kind of see where the pass is, probably right over in there. It's like a little golf course right there. Yeah, maybe the highway, I can see it climbing up. So I think this is called Myers, but I'm not sure of the town down here to the south. And we'll see if we see the little ski resort. Highway 50 again runs down to Sacramento. Go ahead and take the shortcut over the hill here because I think it goes around the side of the mountain coming back here. Yeah, here I thought this was it, but this looks like the active highway going right over there. And now we can come back to 24 inches.
500.
And I'm not sure whether Sierra Summit or Echo Summit, one of those names, is the summit, and that might have been behind us. I'm not sure where the summit is. And we'll see if we see the resort here. And then once we get around the end, where it looks like we can go south and pick up 88 so we can go back to Kirkwood. And this looks like this little ski resort where my son and his and my grandson are skiing. This may be the last weekend they're open this week. But they did get, I don't think Monday, I don't think they could ski because of the conditions. So definitely looks like ski runs to me. And then we'll cut around and see if we can find 80. And climbing a little bit. Get a little perspective so I can see that I don't have to climb any higher. And now we're heading south. That'll help us find 88. There's a beautiful lake just to the west of Kirkwood. And possibly we'll spot that. And this could be Kirkwood right there. Oh, I did mark on the chart the direct course. Yeah, look at that. It's coming in right there. So yeah, that'll help us find Kirkwood. So then we won't have to find 88. This will take us right to it. So it looks like we're on course. Looking back to Highway 50, back here, the American River starts up in here, and that flows down into the Sacramento River, and it connects up right at Sacramento. We did a little picnicking on the Sacramento River. Jack and Kitson, my kids. I worked for Capital Sky Park, which was a Piper dealer in Sacramento, after I did the mail run. Yeah, that definitely looks like Kirkwood. Jack would be able to tell me more. And they've got 5 peaks that they talk of. One of them goes up almost to 10,000 feet. And there you see a lake, but that's not that big lake. And where that is, maybe it's right down in there. Whether we see 88 right here, We should see 88. This may be 88 right here. Beautiful highway. Beautiful highway. Yeah, CUSTA now I know is custom setting. This isn't the beautiful lake I was talking about, but there it is. And we're right at Kirkwood. Let's see if we can see this other lake. No, not sure about it. We get rid of that. And I can see where we can land. Let's fly over the resort. Kits and her 2 kids and her husband at the time, Chuck. We came up and stayed here at Kirkwood. Yeah, you can see how high it gets.
500.
All right, pretty bowl. So Jack said he. No, it wasn't on this mountain. I was going to say he used to be a chef at the top, but that was over at the resort that was over by Truckee. So we'll go back and land in this little valley here. Let's see if there's enough room right there. No, not really. Let's put it down in this little meadow down in here. Come in with some flap. Get behind the airplane. Make it over the water. Of course, with the skis on, and stay out of the water. There we go. There we are at Kirkwood. So that's your little alpine run, a little memory of Steve Fawcett, and hopefully we could wave. I used to get a thrill when a jet jockey would fly by the ski resort. You'd be up on the lift going up and you'd see a jet fly over. That was always fun to watch and think of doing something like that one day, which is probably considered illegal, but going back to the 70s when we were up there, 60s when I first went to the Sierra skiing. They weren't quite as strict about that. Okay, thanks for flying along, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye from Kirkwood.